Kyrie as one on the Fanny and the other on the Ling. But my last remark before we get into the game is Melissa has the go away, so it is going to be difficult for Kyrie if her timing on that go away is perfect. But I think we should just jump into the Land of Dawn.
It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Will GeekFam be able to prolong their miracle run? Perhaps even doing it in the end? Or will Onyx try to stop that from happening? We're jumping into the Land of Dawn. And just like Beloyski's saying right now with the emote, Santai aja bro, just chill, just chill. It's game 2.
It is only game 2 technically, so it's a showdown between the Ling and the Fanny. But in the same facet, it's also the showdown between the Franco as well as that Lolita. I think if Samo is able to actually use this Franco to maximum potential, it's going to be very difficult for GeekFam to try and get any kind of bearing, any kind of foothold in this game right now. But of course, Samo isn't usually the player that's given these very aggressive heroes.
Here though, we are already going to see a little bit of an invade from Janna QC. Kyrie jumping in though. Janna's the one who picks it up in the end, and Kyrie will just go to the orange buff. Both teams again, not really wanting to commit into an invade this early on.
Interesting, right? Onyx Esports, they do have the capacity to go for pickoffs, but we can say the same about GeekFam. Beloyski on the Lolita is going to be receiving a little bit of damage, as you can see that he is trying to rotate to pressure the Ling, but so far, Kyrie has been able to maneuver around the map rather easily, not being hindered by the members of GeekFam.
Onyx trying to be aggressive here, but Beloyski is just a big problem. And you can see in the bottom side though, Drian trying to find something extra. Whoa. But take a look at the talent prediction by X.
Hey!
What a weird combination here. For both desks, it's just the analyst with a different opinion.
Right.
I think it's time to swap. Arashi, go to the Indo desk. Wawa to the English desk, right? Because right now, we're not in sync, man. This is not the synergy I expected, man. Why did we go for Onyx Esports, though? Hey, Turner, why did you go for... Hey, you're still at 100% loss, actually.
Come on, it's only
yesterday.
been one game today. And on my stream, I promised to get 100%. I haven't been able to pull through, but we'll see for game number 2, okay? And in this particular game, I really didn't like the matchup for that gold lane, and I think Kadera has been one of the main pillars to GeekFam's success. So if CW is going to be able to utilize this pick on the 1-1 against Kadera, who is on the Melissa, I think it's going to be a little bit more hard for GeekFam here in this second game, but you can see already very quick setup for Geek in that top side.
Yeah, they're trading it already right now. They know that Onyx Esports are going to go for the dive down below. Look at that go away, popped in, and oh my goodness gracious! Crossbow attack as well. Beloy picks up first blood up on Kyrie. Drian jumps with an hash chain, but look at Chidera still surviving. Not for long though. CW finally getting the kill, but look who's come to play. Janna comes in, the cutthroat is there. He picks up one, he goes into the cables. Janna picking up a double, going for the triple. Drian with the enhanced sword. He gets out. Lil Zura with a dive onto Drian. One more HP. Look at Janna. Oh, a few more cables is all you need, Janna. Discipline route, doesn't want to go for it. 3-1, 1,000 gold lead. Not looking good for our predictions right now, it turned out. But Arashi, time to dive deep on to the emblems because Janna is on the high and dry.
Janna is on the high and dry, and Kyrie is on the killing spree. So already a different priority, right? GeekFam, they want to make sure that Janna can go toe-to-toe, go very aggressively. Already with the Heptaseas at 3 minutes and 30 seconds here. If Kyrie wants to go toe-to-toe 1v1, I think he will have an advantage. And overall, the reason why I went for GeekFam here is I think that on a surface level, logically speaking, they have solutions for most of the problems that Onyx Esports can pose to them. And just like that aggression in the mid lane, Lolita, the Fanny as well as the Valentina, right? It allows them to be so oppressive, and they can translate that to the side lanes as well.
So much kill pressure for GeekFam right now, as now they are still sitting at a 1,000 gold lead. Drian looking for any sort of compensation, trying to drive Beloyski away, allowing Kyrie to farm. But as it stands, Onyx Esports seem to be falling back in terms of that tempo. Janna is one level ahead of Kyrie at the moment.
You gotta remember that Samo is also, like we said, not usually the main aggressive roamer we've come to expect from the side of Onyx Esports. So when he's on the back foot, it's gonna be very difficult, but Malloy is jumped on.
Yeah, that's gonna be everything popped and used, but Samo is gonna fall as well. Janna onto the back lines right now. CW looks for more weakness points. roamers traded on the board for both GeekFam and Onyx. The GeekFam have got more control in the mid lane. They will be able to translate it over to that bottom side. And Chidera is actually going to be in a 1v1 against Kyrie, dishing out the damage onto Kyrie. But all Kyrie wants to do right now is waves, right? Clear it out so that the turret won't be threatened there. GeekFam, knowing that Kyrie's down below, will just go for an easy take onto the turtle.
Oof. Very good for them so far, man. Knowing that they have a little advantage, Fanny has a lot more early game potential compared to the Ling in the hands of Kyrie. They're trying to push that as much as possible, just like with Janna. All over the map with these cables, man. He's pretty good.
Oh, pretty good is an understatement. The man's really good. He can wipe your team out just like Head & Shoulders can wipe your dandruff away from your hair. So go ahead and take it. Ladies and gentlemen, check out the limited edition Head & Shoulders right now in the mini markets and in the e-commerce websites.
Oh man, this isn't really looking too good for Onyx Esports right now. CW below 1 level against Kadera. So even losing that matchup because of the kill pressure that GeekFam had, because of the mobility from Janna QT in particular, they're still going to be able to win that lane and even take that tower. GeekFam looking for another pickup on the board.
God. What a read by Beloy! My goodness! CW looking for the weakness points, not able to get it. Chidera in the midst of it all. Boo jumps in. Chidera taken down and look at the crossbow tang. Onto 1, onto 2. Janna running away. A double kill picked up for CW. It ends up with a 2 for 2. Gold lane, mid lane taken down for Kyrie and Drian. Who walks out? I guess GeekFam walk out with a better trade.
Well, he can walk out with a better trade, but at the same time, they were the aggressors there, and Onyx was reacting, so it's not the best result considering how the fight began. But of course, what a read, man. What was that? I guess they caught glimpses of the members of Onyx Esports shuffling into that bush, but that is a bold play from GeekFam, and this is what you want to see, right? Confident playmaking from the side of GeekFam.
Oh, and now we're going to see what happens here. 1,800 gold lead. For the moment, 8 seconds left on the clock as what?
No way. Kyrie though, still surviving somehow. Both of them just chasing each other down. Oh! With a flicker. Tells Kyrie to sit down and now he's caught. He's not going to be able to run away right now. He just takes it, right? But GeekFam are able actually to convert Onyx Esports, tunnel vision into that top side. And Chidera now has the go away. Doesn't pop it just yet. He doesn't have it actually. It's CW picking it up. 4-1 on this 1-1, a very dangerous 1-1 in this game. And Onyx Esports will be able to somewhat equalize right now. 1,000 gold lead only being held by GeekFam.
Slight misplay by GeekFam, because if they just committed straight onto the turtle, I feel like they could have gotten it. They could have taken it away from Onyx Esports, but now it is going to be Onyx Esports finally getting one turtle in the game. But look at how the waves are crashing in that top side.
Ooh. I think later on in the mid game, it's going to be very difficult for Onyx Esports to deal with Janna's Fanny, right? He's so strong right now, 4-0. And the solution on the side of Onyx Esports, the other member with gold is actually CW. And he's going to try and get a kill here. That's Kyrie getting a kill.
Yeah, and it's the crossbow tank translated over to El Zuro, who's now very low. Janna's here too. A very nice try on the hooks, and standing at Shane coming in. Kyrie jumps in, but oh my goodness, that damage is absolutely unreal from Janna. He might be able to look for some more, but Kyrie just jumps out with the Finch poise. Onyx Esports are able to equalize.
They can equalize right now, but the fights are so sporadic here. Luke goes for an unoffended, but there will be no pickoff here as the Iron Hook is launched here. For Onyx Esports, man, if they don't engage a fight using the Iron Hook, they're already at a direct disadvantage. So I think they need to try and get a bit more control, maybe prepare some traps for GeekFam, because GeekFam really isn't letting up.
Oh my god.
They keep going for aggressive plays.
I don't know. Did you mention this, Arashi? I did not expect this, because usually 1-1 you just go for Inspire almost every time. He went for Flicker. So that's I just realized it now. That's pretty crazy. I just auto-piloted, right? When you pick 1-1, you go for Inspire. Why did he go for Flicker?
I think especially with Beloyski on the Lolita, being able to reposition a bit better against a team that knows how to play against a 1-1 as well will be very beneficial. But Luke here, jumped on by 4 people, Flicker's out.
Wow.
And he's out.
Yeah, he doesn't get taken down. You can see that Onyx Esports kind of wasted rotations there, as GeekFam has been trying to push that top and that middle side turret. And you can see that the mid turret is going to fall, and once that falls, Fam, they're gonna have a bit more pressure when it comes down to those rotations, especially when they want to go for those neutral objectives, like the Lord that has already spawned. Onyx Esports already pushing that bottom side, so they are gonna have a little bit more time to set up, and we'll see what happens.
Onyx Esports consolidating on that bush, going for that hook. But Geek Fam, they understand the assignment. They don't stand in those common locations. They will be able to avoid the first iron hook, but it's only one. There's going to be a lot more to come as Samo is taking control, and Janna does a lot of damage. Kyrie's on the hunt for him though.
Oh man, yeah, Janna is the one forced to actually split push here because he's the only one who can technically match the maneuverability of this Paquito in that side lane. Beloy though goes for the stun onto Drian right now. Chidera is there as well. Enhanced sword popped into Beloy. Whoa! Wow. He commits onto that engage, which is going to be 2 massive resources spent for nothing. They aren't able to get anything here. And this is Onyx's little time gap to play around. You know, they can actually go for something on the map here without the Numenon Blast in hand for Beloy.
But so far, it doesn't seem like they want to set up for the Lord just yet. We can see that Boots already pushing that top side, looking for the split push, but he has to be careful in a 1v1 situation against Janna.
Oh my god!
Oh, but no, actually.
Soloed 1v1, Boots shuts down Janna QT. 4-1 versus 0-0. Holy moly! That just shows again how lethal Boots is on the Paquito, and Onyx Esports, they know what to do. Instantly going onto the Lord with a one-man advantage. No jungler for the side of Geek Fam. I don't think they can go for the contest right now as Boots goes crazy again, finding another kill. Now it's CW who is able to pop the crossbow with Tang, but unfortunately without the Inspire, isn't really going to be able to burst anyone down. They take the Lord for free. Samo gets a hook, flickers back to the team for Drian and Kyrie to pick up the kill. It's a disaster for Geek Fam.
2 members from the side of Geek Fam are going to be taken down, and Onyx Esports, they're going to solidify that economy by 5,000. And with this economy, what do we see with the items, Arashi?
Well, we can see that Janna goes for heavy burst damage. He went for the Hat to Seize and the Hunter Strike, and then straight for the Malefic Roar. So a lot of burst damage. We see that 1 or 2 cables with the Cutthroat is able to almost one-shot Kyrie, but his DPS output, if he doesn't get the one-shot, is going to be a lot lower. And I think that's exactly what allows Boots to get the upper hand in that fight. Now they're both up though, and Janna wants to tempt fate again.
No way, man. No way he wants to go for that again. Onyx Esports, without the Lord, they're able to take every single tier 2.
6,600 gold lead. And when I think about it, right? Elzura has found a lot of success on the Lilia, but when he's given someone like the Valentina, sometimes he doesn't perform as well, especially with Onyx Esports using and being able to just draft around it, right? Which ultimate can he take that's going to be fruitful for Geek Fams in particular?
He's only been taking the Bloody Hunt, right? I think the entire game he's only taken the Bloody Hunt. I haven't really seen him on another ultimate because technically there's no other good ultimate to take that can really change the game. Geek Fam, though, are looking for a play up top. They're going to go for the Conceal. Oh, and they get spotted, though. It's just unfortunate there. Conceal wasn't really timed properly, I guess, with the maneuvers, the movement up into that bush.
Oh, but they're still going for it, though.
They're committing. What are they doing, Arashi?
I think they're trying to catch who is going to try and stop the push here. Because if one guy gets sent up here, they have a chance to just give him right there. But I think Onyx Esports, they're a bit too wise for that. They go for the pushing the other lanes. They don't have to respond to the aggression from the side of Geek Fam. And right now, it seems like they will be able to get a turret with that play. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
So risky, though.
It's very risky, but it's what Geek Fam can take. And right now,
they're still there.
They're actually getting no way. Right now. Elzura comes with the Bloody Hunt. Oh my goodness! They've done it! They found a picket again! It's going to be Numenon Blast by Beloy, forcing the flicker out on Esports, trying to go for that trade. Geek Fam, will they commit again onto that top side? Drian spots them out. Look at the flanks. Kyrie is maneuvering already with a pinch boy. He's looking for that flank. Drian pops in. That sprint. Elzura is giving target. Shadera pops in to go away, but look at the time of the play. He's popped in again. Winter Truncheon going to be popped by Elzura, but look at Boots. Comes in, able to dish out the damage. Picking up a killing spree. Janna goes wild onto Drian. Goes wild onto Samo. No mana, no energy, but it does not matter. Geek Fam, what a read, what a play. Coming back in the game, turning the tides, and guess what's up right on time? The Lord enhanced 14 minutes in the game.
Beautiful, beautiful conversion by Geek Fam. Very high risk, high reward. They managed to pull it off. 4 members were taken down and only Kyrie was left standing. Geek Fam, they're going to be able to secure this Lord, but look at Kyrie. He might want to go for the steal.
Oh, Jana doesn't want to go for a 50-50. This is risky. We all know how lethal Kyrie is right now. Thunder Blaze comes in and look, it's Jana again. He goes in for the Lumina Blast. Kyrie taken out. Chadera dealing damage on the CW who has the Wind of Nature. Flickers out. Samo comes in as well. Drian able to pop the enhanced chain. Samo taken low. Geek Fam have taken the team fight. They get a 1-for-1, both junglers, and they get the enhanced Lord.
Wow. Kyrie tried his best right there. I think he had a level advantage. I wasn't, so many things was going on. I didn't quite catch the level difference, but it was so close. At one point, the Lord was just 1 hit away, and Jana comes out on top right here. And with that enhanced Lord, Geek Fam, they can force for a fight. If they go for a front to back, they have an advantage. They have the lead to counter the DPS coming in from CW. So if they can make sure that Kadera doesn't get one shot, this is already a winning fight, a winning situation for the side of Geek Fam.
Is this going to be a 2-0 for Geek Fam?
Oh my god.
That's going to be the question. Geek Fam, they're looking for another play.
Another one. Drian getting out. Lumina Blast! Forcing the Winter Truncheon right now as Drian is able to evade for now. CW can't really kite away that well because Beloyski has the shield up. Now Samo is going to be the target. He is going to be there. Kyrie jumps in, clearing out the Lord right there. Poke coming in onto Luke as Eldura looks for the bloody hump, but CW is going to massive. Winter Truncheon popped in. That's going to be Boo jumping with a knockout strike. Chadera with Wind of Nature will not be able to evade for the damage coming in from the Julian. Beloyski has no more immortality. He's going to be taken down. Jana all alone. Onyx once again get the grasp onto the game.
Still staying relevant for Onyx Esports, but now Jana Cutie goes in onto 5 members.
Boots
That
able
might be a
to stop
mistake.
it. One straight push. It's a wipeout by Head and Shoulders by Onyx Esports. 15 seconds, 10 seconds on Luke. CW going to go for the clear, and it is over. Onyx Esports will be able to equalize in game number 2. Geek Fam with one mistake in the end. 1-1, Onyx Geek.
Back to a best of 1 for Onyx Esports as well as Geek Fam. As my oh my, that was actually Geek Fam's